This is JordanTower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe, and let's get right into the news. All right, so we got Logan Paul slams his brother for his Super Bowl halftime take, and he pushes back. Understandably so. They both have homes in Puerto Rico, right? Also, Jake Paul is misdirecting his anger, okay? He says, purposely turning off the halftime show. Let's rally together to show big corporations they can't just do whatever they want without consequences. That's cool and all, but, like, it's really not Bad Bunny's fault. You know, Bad Bunny spent a lot of money. They don't pay you for the Super Bowl, okay? Bad Bunny has to come out of pocket and put that show on, right? Whoever takes on that gig. This is why Drake and a lot of people turned it down. This is why Rihanna didn't really do much for her Super Bowl performance, because it's like, you know, in the past, I think, like, you know, when you saw, like, Michael Jackson or someone do it, first of all, he can easily afford it. So can Rihanna, but, like, corporations will either pay for it for you or not, you know? I think with Kendrick Lamar, a corporation put that, even though he has his own money, most people don't want to spend their own money to put a Super Bowl performance on. Well, it's not going to do that much for you. It's cool, but, like, you know, a lot of money was spent on that. Now, I'm pretty sure somebody, you know, which is good. I mean, that's a smart way to move. Even with Bad Bunny, I would hope somebody put that money up for that performance, you know? But anyways, first of all, he said a fake American citizen performing who publicly hates me. Bro, you live in Puerto Rico as a tax haven, you know, so you don't get taxed so much. He says, I cannot support that. Bro, all you had to do was say the NFL. He said, you should have said no disrespect to Bad Bunny, because I would have taken the performance too. But for the NFL, it would have been maybe better to incorporate some, you know, English acts with Bad Bunny. You know, like, Bad Bunny did a great job, though, okay? There's no hate to Bad Bunny. And Jake Paul and his brother live there. They spent tons of money on a house there. That's where they live. And they moved it for the tax benefits. It's stupid. And I hope they're doing stuff for the people on the island. Like, if I lived on an island like that and I was Jake Paul making so much money, I would do something for people there. Start some type of give back program. At least give people solar systems, you know, for their homes once a year. Like, give a certain amount of families as a charity, you know, like, give them a solar system for their house. You don't have to install it, but give them the system, you know. That would be probably the best thing you could do for those people, because honestly, on islands, I don't care what island you're on, power is different, okay? It comes and goes, you know, and you want to kind of be as off-grid as possible. This goes for most islands, okay? This is just how it is. Like, these tiny islands like Jamaica, they're tiny. They're big and tiny at the same time. Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic. You don't want to rely too much on the government services, you know? They're not always... They're going to do things on their time. They know they have all the power. You know, they do here too, but it's a little different. Boosie wants Chris Brown at the Super Bowl after watching Bad Bunny. Yeah, I think Chris Brown will be a great choice. But Jay-Z won't allow that, right? Alleged XXL top 10 songs of 2020. Top 10 songs of 2026 already? Little Baby, Mrs. Trendsetter, Pooh Shiesty, FDO. Okay, they have all the Boston Richie, Finesse 2 Times Creepin', Valley Baby. Some of these people, I don't even know who they are. But it's like, okay, what is this, a quarterly list? Finesse 2 Times says Hustle Cartel paid $60K to be next to him. That's crazy work, bro. To pay to be next to somebody, an affiliate, I mean, jeez. So Jay-Z had this hoodie on. The game needs me. Okay. He had that, but Chris Brown responded with, I think it's safe to say they need me. Yeah, I think a Super Bowl performance with Chris Brown would be dope. I think he deserves that. Fetty Wap. Okay, so he's got some features. He's got some features with Kodak Black. It's taking too long to drop. I'll tell you that much. The hype is leaving quickly. Trap Diggy and Pause. Trap Diggy and Kodak Black. That's good. Aiden Ross says, I was completely biased, not going to lie, but Bad Bunny had an amazing performance. Way better than Kendrick. That's bias in itself, man. Kim Kardashian and, what is this, Lewis Hamilton? This is the race car driver, right? They do a hard launch at the Super Bowl. I hope he's ready to be Kanye's kid's stepdaddy. Does he have any kids of his own? Lewis Hamilton. All right, he's 41. Let's see if he has any kids. Hamilton kids. Let's see. Have kids? Does he? I can't even find that kind of information. Lewis Hamilton age. That's all I could find. He's a lot younger than I thought. I thought he was older. Here it is. Yeah, because Kim Kardashian's what? 46, something like that? 47? All right, Lewis Hamilton, 41. I don't see that he has any kids, but maybe he does. Who knows? Partner. Oh, he was married to Nicole Scherzinger. I didn't even know that. Okay. She's 47 too. He likes him older. Man. All right. Cool. Let's see. I don't really care too much about Nicholas Hamilton. Whatever his name. Lewis Hamilton. All right, Lotto. Bro, Lotto won't. 21 Savage isn't claiming you publicly. Okay. But she says she puts Little John and the East Side Boys to the wall because 21 Savage was making sure he walked as far away from Kendall Jenner as possible to show they're not together. Rich the Kid posts Offset, say he's winning because he has the Seahawks thing on, but Offset says, I won because Cardi B and Stephen Diggs pretty much broke up. All right, so then we got Brorilla. She responds to Joe Budden. Joe Budden criticizes her for basically responding because Joe Budden was like, yo, no, I'm sorry. Yeah, responding to Glorilla over nothing, being ungrateful, being entitled, right? Entitled is the worst part, you know?
Get it done. That might be my offer rate for everything from here on. So, Joe Budden, you podcast doing ass bitch. Why the fuck am I in your motherfucking mouth hole? Just why am I doing it? You old as a motherfucker sitting on the couch having a talk show like a woman. You Dr. Phil looking asshole. Why am I in your mouth? Why are you discussing me? Like, am I bringing y'all niggas clout or something?
Somebody started removing the tag from her.
Bruh, what the hell you on?
From her hoodie.
Oh, you had a tag and everything. You wanted.
Bruh, this mine is tripping.
You wanted to keep
Tripping. Yo, the Memphis.
Oh God, what the fuck? Bro, just get out my life, fool. Just get out my life. Get out.
Memphis is different, bro. I fuck with. I mess with Memphis, but yeah, it's different. 50 Cent versus T.I. might be the best verses yet. I don't think so. Look, T.I. is one of my favorite down south catalogs. 50 Cent, I like his catalog up north, but you just don't have the same hits, the same reach, the same influence. T.I. would have to battle somebody else, bro. It's more like a Jeezy would be his battle. And I think that's it. Oh, yeah, Chipotle wants to raise their prices because they believe their customers can afford it. Bro, food is expensive enough out here, okay? I don't really eat at Chipotle often, but, like, you know, it's like $12, right? That's enough, bro. Like, it should be $8, to be honest with you. But same with McDonald's and all those other places. I see their prices just high. Like, let's not forget you guys are the bottom. You have the bottom. You have the worst quality meats. Everything. It's not like you're going out and getting like premium stuff, you know. And you get like a little bitty portion of meat. It's like, come on. Boosie says he got a bag ready for C Murder when he comes home. Yeah, because you know he's not coming home, so of course you got a bag together. You know he's not gonna come home. He got his last appeal. It's done. It's sad because I really do think he had little involvement. You know, like, sure, if you want to paint him as like kind of like involved, sure, but to give him life, that's crazy. Anyways, this is JordanTower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe, and I'll check you guys in the next one. Peace.